threatening to defect to APC. We are already celebrating your exit from PDP. Ekiti ex-rep member tell Olujimi. Immediately past member of the House of Representatives who are members of the People Democratic Party PDP from Ekiti State have told the senator representing Ekiti South, Biodun Olujimi, to rather defect to the All Progressive Congress APC instead of going about threatening to the camp, saying we are already popping champagne to celebrate our defection. The former rep members Segun Adekola, Thaddeus Ayina, Ayo Oladimeji and Kehinde Agbola said it was not hidden that Senator Olujimi was working for Governor Kayode Fayemi and APC in Ekiti State, and it would be better for her to make a membership of APC formal. They said her defection would be a thing of joy to us in Ekiti PDP, and lovers of the party in the state cannot wait to read the breaking news on a long overdue official movement to APC. To us, no news can be more exciting than for Olujimi to make do her threat to exit the party for APC, to which she is already a member by her action and inaction. Recall that some of our followers were recently appointed by Governor Fayemi, and she had severally claimed boastfully that the governor supported her tribunal matter against Prince Dapo Adeyeye. It is also on record that during the COVID-19 lockdown, she took food items to APC local government secretariat for distribution to members of the party across the state. Here is someone who has caused the party so much needless stress, and we assure her that our final exit will be celebrated. We also wish to assure her that, like other members, Olujimi will go to APC alone, and her former exit, your exit, can only be inglorious. We pray she lives even today, so that we can gladly say good redundance to her bad rubbish. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you will agree with me when I say that defection is a normal thing that is bound to happen so far the political party still exists. It should not be a big deal, or it should not be a big celebration. No. It should not. Defection is a normal thing that's supposed to exist normally under normal circumstances. That you are defecting doesn't call for announcement. That you are defecting doesn't call for jubilation and posing or boasting. Okay, you want your party member to start crying that you are defecting. You want them to start crying that you are defecting. Some persons can be very funny. You want to leave your former party to another party, and you start carrying out a formal notice, a formal announcement. They never told you to. They never asked you of that. The same thing is happening with Umahi and PDP. Umahi want to leave PDP. It started creating issue. Started creating issue on ground. They don't do things that way. The party is not asking you at first. The party is not asking you not to leave. That's one thing that I'm very sure of. They are not asking you not to leave. If they are asking you not to leave, that would have been a very different thing. That would have been a very different thing. So leaving is your constitutional right. It's your constitutional right. They never said that you must remain in PDP for 5 years before defecting, or you must be in PDP for 10 years before defecting. They never took an oath or you never took an oath on that. You never made, they never allowed you to take an oath, or they never allowed you to make any law. There was no law on that or anything. Defection is a normal thing and a free thing for any politician that or who is a member of any political party. You understand? So I don't see reason why Olujimi will be making this to be a big deal. No, she's not. She doesn't need that. She doesn't need that. It doesn't all go well if she's doing that. Besides, nobody is begging her. Nobody is begging her to defect. Mind you, she came into the party at her own free will. Nobody stopped her. Nobody invited her. Nobody said, come and join PDP. She chose to come in as a member. Look, I don't want you to start having that impression that I am a PDP member. I am not a PDP. I'm not an APC. I'm just speaking as a political analyst on a neutral ground. The word defection is a normal thing for every politician. Any politician that defect is defecting for a purpose. That is what you should know. That is what you should know and have in your mind. Politicians don't just defect, and that's why I just laugh listening to this man talk. Umai, Governor David Umai saying, I defected because of the father because of the father I saw in President Mobari. Is too, oh my God, what kind of crazy excuse is that? That excuse is too childish. It's too childish. This should be a statement for kids and not for mature people. Because of the father I found in President Mobari, what kind of statement is that? Who are you trying to deceive? You go straight to the point. Just like I was telling people that I am very, very sure that in that same PDP, none of them knows Umai's real reason of defecting. None of them. Everybody is still guessing. Everyone is still very much guessing. Not until 2023. That is when they will now see the true face of Umai. But it's like Umai is now gradually revealing the truth. He's now gradually revealing the truth, making people know that PDP doesn't have the plan to present a Southeast person for presidency. But APC is ready. You see now, so he has to defect in order to get that opportunity. You see that? So what are you to say about that? My viewers, politics, that statement, politics is a dirty game, is a true statement. But it now depends on how you play it. You understand? If you decide to play it to be a peaceful person, it will remain in peace with you. But if you decide to play it as a rough person, definitely it will be rough for you. Everything is still in your care. You are the one to decide. See what's happening to Tinubu now. What are we to say about that? Or do you think he's happy with what's happening to him? That is what he called for. He invited that, and that is why that is happening to him. You understand? So, my viewers, let's call a spade a spade. This is not the excuse that this woman should be given. If she wants to defect, let her defect and let the party carry on. Understand? So please, my viewers, I don't know what your comment concerning all that has just been said may be, but please deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.